and welcome to the new chemistry edition of Byron High Broadcasting. I'm Alexander Lake, and I have a great show for you today. I'll be introducing the new latest and greatest chemistry product of the century. With me today is chemist Jesse Schreira and Paige Thomas.
Thank you, Al. Today with us, we brought the Coaster Wallet. See, what the Coaster Wallet is imagine you're in a coffee house and you're drinking your cup of coffee. But over time, it gets cold. That happens to everybody. All you have to do with the Coaster Wallet is just flick the switch inside, which will release a chemical reaction, and it will just heat up instantaneously. And you just put your cup of joe on there, and then it'll heat right up, guaranteed.
Alright, that's really cool. There's got to be a lot of science behind it though, and I'm no chemist. Would you mind explaining it to our viewers?
To help demonstrate these reactions, I've brought a few charts. The exothermic reaction occurs when KNO3 salt mixes with the water pad inside the Coaster Wallet. As the reaction progresses, energy is released as heat and should maintain the heat of any beverage.
Well, that was boring. So I heard you guys are experimenting on another project.
We also have a chiller version, or a cold version to be short. What it does is, instead of heating up a beverage, it'll cool it down to help maintain a nice cold drink, instead of heating one up. It works essentially the same, except it uses different chemicals inside. Again, here is Paige.
Unlike the first Coaster Wallet, this is an endothermic reaction and occurs when calcium chloride reacts with water pads inside the cooling version of the Coaster Wallet.
One last thing about the Coaster Wallet that we must warn you. Be careful with it, as it's not a toy, it's not for children, and because, well, see, if you use it irresponsibly, then, as you can see, bad things can happen. We are not liable for any burned buildings, injured people, or anything of the sort. Thank you very much. Back to you, Al.
Well then, there you have it, the new latest and greatest chemistry invention of the century, the Coaster Wallet. It comes in both a heating and cooling version, and is very easy to use with just a simple flick of the finger and it turns on. It's also conveniently always located right in your back pocket, and when used correctly it can be a very helpful device. When used irresponsibly, it also can be very dangerous. Thank you, Jesse and Paige, for being our guest on Byron High Broadcasting and telling us your revolutionary new product. I will see you all next week when we discuss why chem is better than bio with special guests Tony La Sorsa and Doug Adema.